Act 1 of The Return of Peter Grimm by David Belasco. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Dramatis Personae.
Peter Grimm, read by Ralph Huntington.
Frederick, read by Chuck Williamson.
The part of James played by Anthony.
Dr. Macpherson,
read by Lambda.
Reverend Mr. Bartholomew, read by Larry Wilson.
Colonel Tom Lawton, read by Alan Mapstone.
William, read by Todd.
Catherine, read by Amanda Friday.
Mrs. Bartholomew, read by Marion Carwin.
Martha, read by Anna Simon.
Voice, read by Wooly B.
Barker, read by Mike Preckle.
Clown, read by Anastasia Saloha.
Hawker, read by Ellen Preckle.
Girls, read by Julie Niedermeyer.
Narrator, read by Christine G. Act 1. The scene shows a comfortable living room in an old house. The furniture was brought to America by Peter Grimm's ancestors. The Grimms were, for the most part, frugal people, but 2 or 3 fine paintings have been inherited by Peter. A small old-fashioned piano stands near the open window, a few comfortable chairs, a desk with a hanging lamp above it, and an armchair in front of it, a quaint old fireplace, a Dutch wall clock with weights, a sofa, a hat-rack, and mahogany flower-pot holders are set about the room. But the most treasured possession is a large family Bible lying on a table. A door leads to a small office occupied by Peter's secretary. Stairs lead to the sleeping rooms above. Through the window, hothouses, beds of tulips and other flowers, shrubs and trees are seen. Peter Grimm's Botanic Gardens supply seeds, plants, shrubbery, and trees to the wholesale as well as retail trade, and the view suggests the importance of the industry. An old Dutch windmill, erected by a colonial ancestor, gives a quaint touch to the picture. Although Peter Grimm is a very wealthy man, he lives as simply as his ancestors. As the curtain is raised, the room is empty, but Catherine is heard singing in the dining room. James Hartman, Peter's secretary, opens his door to listen, a small bundle of letters in his hand. He is a well set-up young man, rather blunt in his manner, and a trifle careless in his dress. After a pause, he goes back into the office, leaving the door ajar. Presently Catherine enters. In spite of her youth and girlish appearance, she is a good, thrifty housekeeper. She wears a simple summer gown, and carries a bunch of gay tulips and old silver pitcher, from which she presently pours water into the harlequin delft base on Peter Grimm's desk. She peeps into the office, retreating, with a smile on her lips, as James appears.
Did I disturb you, James?
On the threshold.
No, indeed.
Do you like your new work?
Anything to get back to the gardens, Catherine. I've always done outside work, and I prefer it, but I would shovel dirt rather than work for anyone else.
James!
It's true. When the train reached the junction, and a boy presented the passengers with the usual flower and the compliments of Peter Grimm, it took me back to the time when that was my job, and when I saw the old sign, Grimm's Botanic Gardens and Nurseries, I wanted to jump off the train and run through the grounds. It seemed as though every tulip called hello to me.
Too bad you left college. You had only 1 more year.
Poor Father. He's very much disappointed. Father has worked in the dirt in overalls, a gardener all his life, and of course he overestimates an education. He's far more intelligent than most of our college professors.
I understand why you came back. You simply must live where things grow, mustn't you, James? So must I. Have you seen our orchids?
Orchids are pretty, but they're doing wonderful things with potatoes these days. I'd rather improve the breed of a squash than to have an orchid named after me. Wonderful discovery of Luther Burbank's, creating an edible cactus. Sometimes I feel bitter thinking what I might have done with vegetables when I was wasting time studying Greek.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?